What's going on, YouTube? This is boy Dave, and I'm in the secret factory in my damn garage. But anyways, hey, look, this is a thing that I ran a thought, was thinking about, and I said, you know what? Maybe a lot of people knows it, maybe they don't, and I think it may help people. It surely, in the last few years, has helped me on the way I take batting practice. And this tip can help you in your average, your power. It'll help you all the way around when it comes to hitting. And the couple little secrets I got, I'm gonna not really secrets, but things that I have seen that work for me and how it helps me out. And you see a lot of it to do with when you take batting practice. And we're gonna start with that, when you take batting practice. And we all know people that, they go up there and, you go out there for a batting practice session and it turns into the fucking 97 home run derby contest. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I guess that's cool and great and people have fun doing it. And I know a lot of people gets on YouTube and they want to see people hit bombs and stuff. But on all reality, is that going to transfer over in the games? I mean, most leagues, they have a limit on how many home runs you can hit. And then, a lot of situations, you need the base shot more than the maybe home run or just a long fly out. So what I say is the biggest thing is how I take BP is I start out and maybe like the first round, my first round, whether if it's 15 or 20 balls, I start off loosening up, not really hard aggressive swings, just kind of tinkering around a little bit. And then as I get to the middle to the last 10, let's say if I took 20, the last 10 I may start opening up and just start hitting the ball hard, not really concentrating on what I'm doing yet, just trying to get loosened up and blood flowing. Now my second round, what I do usually is I'm usually warmed up, feeling pretty good, and then what I do is I start really just hard, aggressive cuts on the ball, hitting it where it's at, and then that's the one that if I'm going to try to blow it out and hit a lot of them out, I may do that after I'm warmed up and I'm fresh. Now the big secret is when I come to like my third and fourth round, and I go in there and I start hitting, what I do is then I start working on things, I start trying to pinpoint exactly, if it's 20, I may go 5 everywhere, then I may go try to hit 5 in between short and third, or 5 up the middle, 5 right, may even start, maybe calling my shots out before I hit it, and I do that the next 2 rounds because of 2 things. One, you're going to start getting in your tank. You're going to start getting tired. And when you're in a long tournament, what's going to happen towards the end of the tournament? You can see people, maybe the first few games blowing them out with ease, and then when it comes towards the end, you're not seeing as many blown out because they're wore out and tired. So what I like doing is my last couple rounds, as I'm fatiguing, then I start getting into the placement of the ball, seeing where I'm going to place it. And that's how I usually do a batting practice session is, I work on them things. We hear as little kids, you play how you practice, you practice how you play. If you never practice it, how in the hell can you go up to the plate with confidence that I can go this side, I can go right here, I know I can hit that shot. When that ball coming in, I know that's my pitch to do this with. So really what I boil down to is I try to practice everything that will happen in a game in my batting practice session. It's just not going out there, let's crank out just a bunch of home runs. I have done that. I've done that for years. In the last few years, I have switched it up and actually started working on things, and it actually has opened the field up where I feel confident that I can go anywhere with the pitch, with the ball. So that's the first thing that I was wanting to talk about. And the second thing is shoot, what was that? What was I gonna go with? Totally lost it right now. Was how you practice, and then anyways, next thing is it may come to me. I'm pretty sure it will by the time I get this video out to you. My next thing is everybody has what they like. Everybody has different bats that they like, different companies I like, and as you can tell, if you're subscribed to this channel or you hear anything about this channel, this year I have picked up the Mikan Freak 30, and this bat right here, hands down, probably has close to, I'd say every bit 800 to 900 swings on it, easy. And I mean, there's a little kind of wear on it, just from some of the fields being not the greatest and people throwing the bat down. But all in all, this bat has performed, and we're, in July, and it's still hotter than donut grease. So, the thing of it is another thing that could help you out is you find a bat that you feel comfortable with, a bat that that you have confidence in that it's going to perform well. Now, I'm here to tell you, you guys may like something else. Please comment, let me know what you swing and what you like. But mine would be the Freak 30. It's 12-inch barrel, and it has a slight end load to it. It's 27 ounce, and this bat, this bat has been the first bat in years that I haven't sold or traded or got away from, just because I love this bat. This bat feels really good in my hands, and I like how it performs. The next thing is I was going to tell you, and I know if you have been subscribed to this channel or know anything about it, and I'll put up the picture and the links of these items at the end of the video, excuse me, is this Ultimate Distant Trainer. And you can YouTube it, check it out. I have got this last fall going into the off season, and I have tremendously seen good results off of this. I mean, it's looked like a simple design, but you can hook it up to the cable machine, and it works your wrists, your forearms, just the path of the bat, how you're going to go through the path to really get that explosion, that last little bit that you need. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to work for power. It's also going to work for the average too, because the balls you're going to hit, they're going to be a lot harder. They're going to get through the infield a lot quicker. And I'm telling you, if you haven't picked yourself up one, this is a secret right here. But with that said, there's a couple little tips. And the last one that I was going to give you today is having a purpose of what you're doing when you're at the plate. I see a lot of guys and a lot of girls, they just go up there and they go up to the plate, and they're not knowing what the situation is. They don't know how the defense is aligned. I mean, every situation is going to be different on the field. Everybody has played that. There's going to be some weak spots on the field. There's also going to be defense alignments, and depending on the pitcher and how good they are, they're going to pitch towards the strength of their defense. So to know all this stuff, when you come up to the plate, kind of have a game plan. Most leagues, they give you a courtesy strike, and so I like to say that when I come up to the plate, I kind of have a plan where I want to go with the ball, depending on what the situation is. Now, sometimes does that happen? No, not all the time. But to help your average, it's a good idea to kind of watch the game, know where the kind of the weaker spots is, kind of know the tendency of the pitcher, what he's giving you, and that's going to ultimately help your average out. So just the next time when you're out there at the ball diamond, kind of put it in thoughts of what you want to do. I mean, I see a lot of guys, they just go up there and then they just swing, and it's like, they're not giving no thought of where they're going with the ball. And I guarantee it, if you start practicing it and you start thinking about, okay, this is the situation, this is what we have, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a better shot, or you're going to at least be lined up to do a better shot if you have a game plan going into the situation. So I hope these tips help you out. I know a lot of them people already probably know, but I haven't seen nobody came out and really say it and put it out there like that. So just make sure that you guys practice how you play, and hopefully these tips will help you out in the long haul. Until next time, let's stay strong. Let's keep hitting bombs. Thanks. See you guys.